Good morning, people of the lovely internet, and welcome back to Call of Duty 4. Yes, you did not time travel. It is still 2024, and we are playing Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod. That's just how it is. We are in a beautiful village/city. I still don't know what it is. I didn't check on Wikipedia, to be honest. Of Weibling near Stuttgart. So we are in Germany in the 1337 camp on a LAN with 14 Call of Duty teams competing for an overall prize pool of 3,000 euros and some cool Razor gear. Day 2 of the group phase. My name's still qwertz. It was shortly actually here. There. Oh, look. I now got my own lower third. That's how cool it is. Because they decided they're not paying me extra for all the danger I live in with actually being in a war zone. So the trade-off was you can have a lower third with your own name on. Not quite sure if that was worth it, but whatever, right? Just doing it for fame. All right. We did day number 1. That was yesterday. 3 rounds of a group stage. We have 14 teams, which means we have groups of 7, Group A and Group B. They will do another 3 rounds, so 3 matches per team today as well, with always 1 team actually not playing. And then tomorrow, whoever's still alive, kind of, after a lot of pizza, partying, and a lot of fun here at the 1337 camp, they actually play then in the playoffs and hopefully go through to the grand finale. If you joined us yesterday, you might have seen that we also have cameras to walk around the building and see the teams playing, so it is really, really cool. Ida's back. That's good to see. Ida Pixie. Good morning. I saw Steve already in the chat. Really, really nice to see familiar names once again. Talking about familiar names, let's maybe look at the actual standings of where we are after day 1 of the group phase. He's alive and awake. That is good because he has to play a bit later. So, Group A, who do we have? We have there 3 wins for qwertz. That is the best in the group by far, followed by qwertz and then TLR. We actually saw them in matches yesterday as well. Albion Giants in 4. They only get 1 win, and the German Power is the same. 1 win down in 5th. Moose, that was our last match of yesterday evening. Was not able yet to snag a win, but they had been very, very close against Albion Giants. So let's see if they can snag a point here and there today. Wild Multigaming, same problem, sitting down there in 7th, which would be currently actual eliminated spot going into the playoffs. Group B, there is a Snip on top with Wapanda a 2nd. We saw them playing yesterday against Stuttgart Kings. Bottom of barrels, we did not see Trent Minigi, as we didn't see either. And we have... Oh, everyone has a win there. Besides Mango Loco weren't capable of getting one just yet. And also looking for, hopefully, a change of events today. What's the name of Climax's team? Moose, that is correct. No pressure, please. It's LAN. People barely peek. It is a different environment, obviously, but I think it's also a very fun environment. I said yesterday, we can hear the teams. They're basically sitting above me, below me, to my left, to my right. There's teams everywhere around me, and it's really, really cool to hear them celebrating or sometimes venting their frustration, I would say. Today's first match will be Albion Giants versus qwertz. So we start with the same team that we started yesterday with, qwertz, one of the community favorites, if I remember correctly, from the actual chat interaction. Let's see if they can get just yet another win. I don't know if they picked their maps just yet, because I see that the first people are joining the server. I'm gonna guess it's the map 1 loss difference, right? It should be. There we go. Yeah, but production is like it's on the stream. It is, but it's so far away from me that I can't tell from here. I see green, I see red, but I can't read anything. So let me go into qwertz versus Albion Giants so I can actually tell you what you already see on the screen. And that is that first map will be Backlot, picked by Albion Giants. And then we're heading over to City Streets, which is qwertz pick. And we banned all the cool maps, which means that the Decider would be Coastal. Very unfortunate, because I'm still waiting to actually see a match on Crossfire. Always the matches that have Crossfire as Decider, we don't go to Decider. Or matches that have Crossfire as the actual first choice, we're watching a different match. So that is very sad. I'm not getting any of that. Not getting any of that. Steve is asking if the equal or minus is the one loss difference, which is plus or minus. Yes, that should be the difference. Could be rounds and maps actually. Can we see standings again? Let's figure out. We got a bit of time. They didn't all join yet. Got a bit of time. So I will keep an eye on the server. So we got plus minus 5, 4, 1. Could they win 3 games with 5 maps? Yes, right? 2 per game. Which would, no, 2 per game would get them up to 6 maps, obviously. Let's see. Minus 5? Can't be 5 wins either, obviously, as wins is 3. So you can't trail by 5 just yet. Albion Giants is a 0. So how is that 0 defined? That is 3 games, 1 win, 2 losses. To be honest, no clue. Can someone get us Ross, the organizer, to explain how their tables work? I'm pretty surprised though, because a minus 5 and lost by winning to give you. Oh, when you actually give away 1 map, we deduct 1. That is true. 1-5 lost 1. Yeah, but you can't win 3 matches without winning 6 maps, can you? Because you have to win 2 maps per match. Oh yeah, unless we deduct the 1. Yeah, then it fits. If they play 2-1 at some point, and we deduct the 1 from it, then basically Color Golf is plus 5, which means they are plus 5 on the difference of winning maps. And while Multigaming probably won 1 map and lost all the others. Dunas, also alive and awake. I'm back in the chat. Good to see you. Good morning. I'm just chilling here. It's a nice place. It's kind of warm. Sun is good here. Did you realize though, and I will not say what, did you realize that something changed from the camera shot we had yesterday? Besides obviously production realizing that it's fun to put senior COD caster as my lower third. Because, you know, not good enough to get it without the quotes. So, Snip won all 3 games, and Mango Loco didn't even win a single map yet. Yeah, okay, so we got that one covered. But did you see what changed here? Besides obviously different players playing in the background. Let's see if someone in the chat remembers yesterday. And I don't mean my laptop cable that changed. Which looks different now on that side. I was talking about something else. qwertz versus AG. First match, we talked about that. What are the predictions on that one? Ida says can't see anything different. I can tell you it is something different. It's on screen. Because we're all wondering this morning how that can be different. But it is. It's quite hilarious. Is there any idea yet as to how that can be different? I don't think so, right? Well, there's a second microphone stuck in the couch. Oh, no. I'm talking about Crossfire. It's something different on Crossfire. So obviously I move things around on the couch, so not surprised that not all of that looks exactly the same as yesterday. I also have way more buttons all of a sudden on this Stream Deck. It's probably not the right ones though. Press the up button, they say. Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Because they have a version just for Renee, you know, they're like, he's not the smartest guy out there. Let's make sure it's only a few buttons for him. So he cannot go crazy on it. AG plays pretty slow, and qwertz are aggro. Would be a good match. Yeah, that's the one we'll be looking at. So far, I see 6 players on the server, so we have to wait a tiny bit longer to start on backlot. The camera angle is higher. Is the camera angle higher? That would... Nah. Okay, whatever changed, I can tell you it's also not the camera angle. Because I obviously can walk over there to a screen and see the shot without the sofa. And I can tell you there's something different that you can clearly see right now. And we were even talking about it tomorrow, and I have no clue how that can be different. The barbed wire behind you or what? I would assume that is the same. I think you weren't able to see the green car as well. Okay, I will tell you, and then maybe you can help me out how that can be different. Because we're talking about the same server and the same map. But yesterday, when we did the shot, over there was the burning barrel. But that one is gone. Mrs. Barrel, exactly. It was there to warm me, you know? So that we don't have to use heating. But it's just gone. And it's not in the shot. It's not like we're covering it with the couch or anything. It's gone. It's magic. I was like, no clue how that could happen. Crossfire is still evolving, even after, what? It's not yet 20 years of CoD, but soon-ish. CoD was released 2007, right? Yeah, should be. Should be 2007. But we miss you, Beryl. Very much. It's why I feel a bit cold this morning. Mr. Beryl is gone. All right, I can see nearly everyone on the server. One player missing per team. Oh, Isno is playing. True. It's qwertz, so Isno will not be able to hang out in the chat, which means we see Isno facing Kekstar. That will be interesting. Kekstar had some really good rounds yesterday. Isno took a little bit longer probably than most people expected to warm up. Once he was warmed up, it was hella fast. The barrel was only there on the first stream though. After the crash, it wasn't there anymore either. Oh, conspiracy theories. The barrel disappeared after our first stream crash. But how? The stream has nothing to do with the cam on the map. The camera angle is different and confirmed the barrel. Yeah. But I can tell you, the barrel's not there. We're not covering it. It's just not there. How can that be a thing? How can the barrel not be there? That is very awkward. I don't know. I just don't know. So, who are people picking to win for our very first match? Will it be AG? Will it be qwertz? How can the crash take the barrel away? I mean, this is really weird. Really weird. Ida says AG is winning. Okay, that's one vote for AG. Steve, what about you? Scorpion, what about you? We don't ask Isno, because what match we're looking for? Like, right now, we will get qwertz versus AG. And we're just waiting for the last player of qwertz to join the server. And then we're good to go. So I can see everyone else. Oh wait, no, we're actually looking for one AG player. Because the other qwertz player is just on the wrong side. You know anything about Wild? We looked in the standings. They're currently last. With 0 wins of yesterday. So they have another 3 chances today. No, another 2 chances today, right? Not 3. Let's see. Wild plays Moose right now, while we will watch qwertz versus Albion Giants. And Wild faces qwertz right after. And then in round 6, they face Albion Giants. And then there is listed around 7. I don't know if that is Sunday morning then, where they wouldn't play. So they are indeed playing 3 games in a row today. Well, that won't be easy. I mean, Moose is also without a win. So it's the 2 worst teams right now hitting each other. Well, maybe hitting each other. And then they will face qwertz. So that will not be easy. say that I have no clue who wins, so I just pick AG as I remember them saying yesterday. Yeah, I mean, AG had some good rounds for Alpha. He had a round with 4 kills that was quite impressive. Like I said, Kexstar had some really amazing clutches. But Isno was just super reliable halfway through the first match yesterday, where all of a sudden he became a beast. And he went through there, so... do not have sounds right now of the game server. 70-30 in favor of qwertz, unless Samuel goes berserk. Okay, yeah, Samuel had good matches yesterday. Samuel also had semi-good matches yesterday. But AG was able to turn around and get Moose shut down. So the last match that we saw yesterday was AG versus Moose. So the team of Climaxu. And they managed on both maps to make it a very tough match in general. But AG was always capable of coming off with a win. So that will be hard. That's typical day. Look, that's a typical morning after the LAN. That's Isno this morning. Trying to get up. There we got Climaxu. Still chilling. I think the pizza was too much for him yesterday. Yeah. Look at him. Sleeping Beauty. Do you need the mouse and the keyboard? Sorry.
No.
Production standing next to me. And I was like, don't know what he wants. Maybe he just wants to be on camera.
Nope.
Nope? Okay. There's a bracket, yes. fpschallenge.eu/tournament/fps -x-1337 cap -CoD4 -Stuttgart -LAN /group -A. That might have been a bit too much. That's qwertz on the left, by the way. So from that yellow hoodie all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they have 2 coaches? Or it's just people joining them because they want to see someone winning? We are basically the door behind. So on the left, if you go through that door, there's another door that you're basically looking at behind it, and there is a studio. So if qwertz is celebrating their round wins, I will definitely hear that. There's no way of not hearing that. Lambda1 sending us the bracket. Thank you very much. Was it the first match? Oh, we now missed the first round. That went in favor of AG. Ah, there we go. By the way, Lambda won because of cars? Lambda? Is that the thing? Let's get into it. First match of the day. Kexstar was Isno on the scope. Ooh. Kexstar gets cookie on that grenade, but Isno had him already in the crosshair. Couldn't make anything out of it. Plant was denied. So qwertz under a lot of pressure already. Look at that. Isno finds a deagle kill though. 2 versus 3. Miss Kexstar. Oh, Kexstar could get a peek on to Isno, and he does so. First scope duel in favor of Kexstar. There's 1 player left for qwertz. Oh, Samuel died in a similar fashion yesterday as Alpha finds his first kill, I think. Yep, that was his first kill. Samuel already on 4. Wow, he had a very strong first 2 rounds. Let's see what's happening on A, if he can pick up another very early kill. Bialjic is not the first one to die. Lustyov is. And Samuel had a very good start. That's already 5 kills early in this matchup. This time around, it is qwertz that has slight advantage here. As they try to make their way to A. That was to be expected. We still have ticks on A. Oh, you can't see underneath. There was still Alpha Not Alpha sitting there. We're still Sopa sitting underneath. No chance for him there. As we go into round 3. No grenade kills this time around. So what am I looking at here? Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod. So yep, the game from 2007 in a LAN environment. Me sitting at Crossfire, teams all around me. 3,000 euro prize pool and some very cool Razor gear. And it's day 2, group stage, 3-day tournament. So we had 3 rounds of group stage yesterday. We will have at least 3 rounds of group stage today. As Cookie says goodnight to Tix. Alpha at least trading. Samuel G once again very, very strong. The LAN is in Weiblingen, which is close to Stuttgart in Germany. Teams are very international. Piaget gets Samuel, that's an important one. Samuel currently the top scorer for AG. Oh, a chance to find a second, but Alpha a bit more stable there. So we have Isno still, and we have Kekstar. Both scopes still around. Any other teams going to be streamed other than the expected good teams? Can't even tell you. It's like I only get told the matches that we were looking at, but it's normally the more anticipated matches that we get. Oh, Kekstar gets one! Can't do the clutch though. And with that, we tie early here. Between AG and qwertz. There they are. Kekstar running around. Samuel diving in, but been taken out of the match very, very early this time around. Isno already fell. Veljic needs to step up now against Alpha and Kekstar. They got A more or less. They're still, I think that's Alpha in front of A. Yep, he will hear the plant and also get the kill. Which leaves Cookie on his own. Well, now obviously trying to get Alpha, but there is Kekstar on the other side. Probably looking over. Oh, that was peeking. That was peeking out there. Oh, not getting the kill done. Alpha takes another one. With that, propels himself up to 5 kills. Isno currently top fragger for qwertz. qwertz second place in group. Let's quickly check group standings again. No, qwertz is... No, qwertz can't be leading. That is a non-updated group stage. Comic Oath is leading, and then it's qwertz. Albion Giants only on 1 win. So this would be their second. And equalizing on qwertz. Oh, switching to Tix. Then gets that jump on him. 1 versus 2 now. Ooh, make it 1v1. It's just Isno now. Oh, Isno gets the first shot. Can't get the kill though. Follows up with a scope. And it's equalized once more. Incredible. That was a very good finish to round 6. So we're halfway through of the first half. So 1/4 of the map. Let's see if Cookie can maybe push in here. Yeah. First one. Does not work though. Alpha slightly stronger. Coming off there. Where's Samuel?
Explosives planted.
Oh, quick trade though. But it's a 3 versus 2 it was. It's a 2 versus 1 now. Samuel on his own versus Sopa. Bomb is down. Gets Lustione. Now it's only Sopa. Oh! Oh, he did not get him there. That was a big chance here for Sopa to ensure the win. And Samuel just casually jumping by. And he will probably still get the defuse. 3 seconds, 2, 1.
Explosives
Yep.
diffused.
Gets the defuse through. And with that, AG takes the lead here. Early in backlot. That was quite interesting. Him just jumping around. See, like, the nades by AG, as pointed out by Chet, really late. Like, normally we see all those cars being blown up. Don't see that this time around. No luck for Alpha. Let's not even get a first look. It's Kekstar still trying. Take a look into A. Misses the first one. And won't get another chance. All right. Takes a bit of a problem here. Got 2 on the other side. Trying to move around quickly, getting into a new position. SPLG moves in. Vedas gets this to a 2v2. Read Kverk. Is it really Kverk? That is a very interesting way of doing that. Kverk. But it's a W-E-R-T-Z. So it must be qwertz. Because that's how it is on the keyboard. That's at least on the German one. Let's see. Isnol can't get the opening frac. Not giving up though. Oh, there's a lot of crossfire coming up there.
Explosives planted.
Got the plant down very early though this time around. And Sopa finding Vezes. And also getting Kekstar. That was a very strong showing from Sopa. Samuel with a double. And with that, the chance to defuse once again. And getting us
Explosives
closer
diffused.
to maybe a dominant map showing here for AG. Like when you say QWERTY. You don't say Q. You do. So confusing. What else would you say? I love all of these made up names. So I'm sorry if I'm butchering them. It's just. So it's like qwertz. You want it without the pronounced Q. It's qwertz. Do it very German now. Ah, Kekstar onto Sopa. That was a good one. But Cookie ends that run. They only got Alpha on the other side. It's hard. No, yeah, they were both on his left. But obviously he was afraid of them rotating. Oh, I gave away his position. Did not move much, which gave that chance there to qwertz to take a round. Just another 2 up for grabs before we do the switcheroo. As we in first timeout. So far, I would say it is very leveled in terms of the competition. We have just though on 9 kills, Belgic on 9, Sopa 7, Isno 7, Cookie 7. Look at that spread. And on the other side, Samuel G, 16 kills. Really helping out his team here. Kekstar only 6. It's not really what it was looking for, I would assume. But yeah, it is definitely all big thanks to Samuel and Alpha for AG to have this minimal lead. So we're waiting for everyone to ready up again. Same, by the way, for the cameraman. I can see him in the background. Trying to get ready to get you shots of the teams playing. Back in the days with OG. I'm still so surprised that Kekstar is playing with an inverted mouse setup. We learned that yesterday in a little interview when we walked over to their team's room here. Kekstar said he has that background of playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, whatever Flight Simulator back in the days, with his dad. So that was obviously with an inverted mouse. And therefore, that is what he's used to. So yeah, he has to pull down to pull up, kinda. Oh, big start this time around with the grenades. qwertz in real trouble already. Just though now. The only one left in what was a very strong start for AG here after the timeout. So just another round for them on the defensive side. Can they get one more? So they would only need 5 rounds after the switch.
Explosives planted.
Is it from another game? Can't remember which. But yeah, Kex is still using it. That is a thing. And once again, a very fast round for AG. Yes, the bomb was planted, but they don't mind with basically 30 seconds on the clock.
Explosives diffused.
That gives us the end of the first half. 18 kills for Samuel. 11 on the top fragger of qwertz. As we switch sides. Let's see AG's first run. Do we see all the cars being blown up early this time around? Not really. Didn't get the grenades that far, but it was enough to get ticks. And with that, AG all of a sudden already down to 3 players. Oh, the retake was on point. Yeah, could be that. Kind of trying to force the side. But AG once again very strong. Getting the deficit leveled out and now even a small advantage. Interesting. Yeah, Samuel is not aware of someone being on A already. Oh, Alpha strong through the wall here. Belgic out and AG also takes the very first round after the switch. Yeah, Samuel was just laying down there. I think they did not knew that qwertz was already on the spot. It's the only thing that would kind of explain that. Yeah, very short grenades compared to the matches that we saw yesterday. Kekstar out early. Where's Isno? Still waiting for someone. Show themselves on the way to A. Oh. Yep, but now has someone right in front of him. Can they turn this around early? Because if they now giving all the first rounds to AG, they will be steamrolling. It will be very hard to retake that in any way. So Isno just will have someone right between them. Yeah, just will just manage to cover Isno. Find his teammate. Bringing this to 2v2. Was it Gel? B? Wait, now I have to look that up first. Heads up. Charlie. Who that is that?
Explosives planted.
Oh, this will be tough now. It is on A. They have good setup already. Can he somehow hold that? Nope, he can't, as Samuel picks up another one. Kill number 23 for him. Don't know which name you're talking about now, guys. Update me. What are we looking at? Oh. Strong start for qwertz.
Explosives planted.
But AG still managing to get the plant, but not more than that. As finally qwertz takes a map. Oh, you're talking about Biel.
Explosives diffused.
So is it Bieli then, instead of Bieljic? I mean, it should be Croatian, right? So it should be Bieljic, isn't it? I mean, I have to say my Croatian is very limited. But one side of my family is Croatian, so at least saw some of the names and heard some of them. That's a very slow round start all of a sudden. Seems like everyone's calming down tiny bit. Oh, look at Isno. Great reaction. Took the first bullets, turned around, immediately found his target. That looks like another round that could go in favor of qwertz. As Kekstar picks up a second kill, maybe a third one. Not just yet. He does so with a header on Tiggs. Man, he can do it with whatever weapon. So Isno now on 11. All that pre-firing. Oh, Isno on fire now. Look at him. But unfortunately, him and Cookie the only ones left here for qwertz. And now it's only Cookie. As Kekstar wins the scope duel.
Explosives planted.
Yeah, that will be tough for Cookie. I mean, he's going up against 3. And decides to walk straight through the middle. But Alpha says no to that. 11-6. Another 2 rounds needed for AG, the team that is sitting on 1 win so far, versus qwertz, the team that's sitting on 2 wins. So obviously AG would love... Oh, to die to Sopa's grenades, it seems. Would love to. It's a 2-0 affair, ensuring that they get the upper hand in terms of map count. Oh, Kekstar. Good look there. But he's now the only one left, so it will not be smooth sailing towards map win number 1. And not against Isno. Takes him down in the end. 11-7. Let's fly onto the other side. Let's have a look at qwertz, our defenders, setting up for A. Yaljic already up onto first level here in A. Sightrom's son wants qwertz to lose. Well, they're doing a great job right now in stopping AG from taking the first map. Kekstar sneaky, might picking up a second one, but did not connect. qwertz still very much alive here in backlot. They are not giving up. Very late grenade, but far. That feels like timeout is needed for AG. And they were a bit unlucky the last rounds, and they still are. I mean, look at this. 5 versus 3. Make that 2. They only need 2 rounds. It seems like they just can't find them. And nor can they find the kill. With that, goodbye to the entire lineup of AG.
Explosives defused.
(11-9). A lot closer than would anticipate now, after seeing AG really being on a run. They had 3-4 good rounds. Samuel already out. Samuel currently sitting on 25 kills. And it's just Bo who's actually coming closer and closer in terms of top fragger. Finally, opening kill for AG on Belgic. But is that enough? Tick setting up for A. Standing that too long, holding the angle. And eats Cookie's bullets here. Can they really turn this around? That would be crazy. Alpha fake in. Yeah, that was Isno shooting from the other side. They have to find a way now to get Isno out, but the problem is that Kex is also there. There's no coverage from the other side. And they know that they're running into Isno. But in the end, it's Sopa with the last kill. All right. 11-10. What's happening here? AG, similar struggle as yesterday against Moose when they had the entire game in their hands. But for whatever reason, could not bring it to an end. Now they're stuck here. Oh, there we go. That's a quick one now. Samuel gets another kill. 26, and it's only Isno.
Explosives planted.
But it's a 2v1. Nothing that Isno couldn't turn around here. But it does not work out this time around. Tix takes him out. And that means we will at least have to go to overtime if qwertz wants to win map number 1. Oh, we see AG now taking it. Oh, they're already down by 2. Look at that. Kex, though, with the quick reactions, though, on the Deagle. Misses the first one. That was crucial, as it's just following up after the missed shot by Kex. So what can the Albion Giants do now? Not pulling a grenade when someone's shooting at you. It's not helping. So Alpha, last man standing against 4. Takes 1. Oh, it's right behind the tank. He's right behind the tank. Another one moving around. Not gonna happen. 12-11. Do we really see map 1 already going to overtime? We could very much see that. Belgic on that SMG. Is no opening frags. Alpha out, Kexstar out. There goes yet another one. As Samuel falls to the opposing SMG player. Yeah, it's just Vassus. That will be very hard now for him. But that is the very first time they're not setting up for A, or already planted on A. But he also does not have the bomb. Now 30 seconds on the clock. So something has to happen. Oh, that was the chance for Sopa. But he did pull back. And there we go. 12-12. So yes, indeed, we are getting overtime. Here on Backlot. Map 1. Can't even find a winner there. So just well now got to 27 kills. Seems like Samuel was struggling in the last rounds there. Picked up a ton of kills early on. As we switch sides again. So qwertz now on attack. More COD to the people. Exactly. Here's what we're getting here. Look at his movement. Incredible. So fast. A grenade as Cookie gets the opening kill. 3-on-3. Samuel had the chance there, but could not finish it. Falls to the scope on the other side. Isno with a very solid take. Ticks things. Maybe I can face Isno on the other side. Let's do this, but nope. Belgic moves in. Yeah, I also don't really see AG winning this by now. I think the momentum shifted a bit towards qwertz. We seem way more under control right now. Cookie on the grenade once again. As AG falls apart early. Fezzers onto Isno finally, so the coverage not there anymore. Eerie decided he doesn't want qwertz to win. Might be happening though.
Explosives planted.
At least for map 1. Samuel once again not getting a kill, but a double for Cookie. Massive help to his team now as it's only Kex, and he got 25 seconds to not just take 3 people out, but also get rid of the bomb. But he can't do that, and that gives a second round win to qwertz. And now just another round win would set them up perfectly for the switcheroo, because then they only need to have 1 round on defender side. Justwo really stepping up his game now. 28 kills. Also Cookie, 22. Really strong. Now a better start for AG. But Cookie solid right now here on backlot. Not much that can stop him. Besides Samuel, actually. Looks like qwertz will not be capable of doing 3. Oh, no, they won't. Which means we need 2 round wins by qwertz now on the defender side. Or 3 on the side of AG now to make anything happen here. Yeah, Lambda, you're right. It's like, it's definitely the biggest difference is Samuel. It's also Kekstar, not really up to what he was doing yesterday. Isno being really on fire right now. It's Lustro who picks up all the kills for qwertz. Could get it done from the top. He can on the Kekstar. Easy look. And with that, it's only Vazos. Then SMG. There's someone rotating around. Which is the it. 13-15. So 1 more needed for qwertz. Then they take map number 1, which we thought will definitely go in favor of AG. Once in mid-game, they really had something going for them. But tables turned. And that looks like qwertz will be able to take this. It's only Tix and Kekstar now on the other side. Tix falls. So the scope is our last remaining player. Ooh, that was a tough one. Kekstar gets to jump out of the window. Thought about getting the kill there as well, but he does not. And with that, qwertz, the team that you now have on your camera, they take map number 1. Before we head over to, let me once look that up again. I think it was City that we'll see now. Round 4, qwertz versus Albion. It will be City Streets, indeed. So the map that qwertz was picking, they managed to win the AG map. Oh, AG will not be happy about that one. I was just, it looked like AG had that. They were on a roll, winning 4 in a row. Really solid performance. Samuel on fire. But Isno came back, then Lustro massively came back. I think that was really nice to see him firing up and getting in the kills. With training positions with Samuel, who at that point was the biggest frag that we had on the map. In between maps. Right now. We can. The game is still live. We actually will head over real quick to talk to qwertz. Let's see who's there. I will grab a microphone and you could just follow me, basically. And then we jump onto map 2. Is that one already on? Does that work? Yes, no, maybe? Ah, great. Sometimes I get a thumbs up, sometimes I don't get anything. Who knows, right? That's the door, by the way, I was talking about. Let's get over here. qwertz, right? Not that I have the wrong team. Let's go. Who wants to talk to me? I'm a nice guy normally. Don't worry. You? No. You are. Okay, come on over here. Hi, you are?
qwertz Bielik.
Yeah, we discussed your name, because obviously you're Croatian, and I'm half Croatian, so I tried my best to get that done, but it wasn't that great. Tell me, we saw AG really having been on a run. 4 rounds in a row, it looked like they will take map number 1. What changed all of a sudden?
I don't know. We just started pushing them even more. We realized they're not putting anyone in A on attack, and so we used that. We went more A, and when we were defense, we just played slow because we know they play slow. We try to change it up a bit, you know, not to play every round the same. One round we go slow, we go camp in the spawn, and next round we go push like monkeys on their spawn, and it works. You know, you have to stay random.
It was still a close match, but in the end, you took it in overtime on their own map. Is it now a big advantage that we will head over to your map pick?
It is, because we are very comfortable on this map, and we rarely lose on this map. So, but to be fair, AG are quite good on City as well. So it might be a tough map versus them on City.
Yeah, they took that in yesterday's match against Moose, but that was a long one as well, where it was really not sure which team will win. Who do you expect to be the top fragger from your team on City?
On City, I think Justo again. It's next to Backlot. This is his best map. He's on form today. Maybe me if I can turn up today. But it's hard to tell because all 5 members of the team are pretty much the same in skill.
We saw Samuel on the other side was the frag leader early on, went above 20 kills very fast, but just came back out of nowhere, kinda. Was that the spark that your team needed to win?
Yes, definitely. We were feeling kind of low when we started losing clutches and important rounds. And when we started winning and then the morale came back, we started shouting, fist bumping each other and stuff like that.
Great, then just give me a prediction of score for the next map. How will it end?
13-9 for us.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck with the upcoming map. And we heard they're sure that they take their own map, which is a good start now, making sure that AG can't take their map. And oh, you can walk backwards and everything. That you can't see that. Maybe my eye reflection looks really, really cool. Camera walking backwards. Let's quickly check if we're ready for next round. Are we ready or not? I can see the map, but I only see 1 player. So do we want to head over to AG? Say hi to them then. Look, I can move here, and then I can move into the other camera. Then I can move back. And I can move. Production already like, man, that guy. Can he not just stay in 1 camera at some point? Now let's see. Where was AG again? I think they have been in a room that we saw yesterday already, and we did not have to use the staircase for that. So I will find them. What? No, they're there. Why? Nope, now we walk back, we walk back, we walk back, we walk back. Where do we walk to? Do we now walk the other way around? All right, we can do that as well. So then we get through the kitchen. Anyone want tea out there in the chat? That's your chance now to get some tea. So where they are. But every single time we want to say hi to AG, it looks like this. Really, every single time we go here, all of them are gone. Don't know if they all have to pee at the same time right after the map. And maybe they are very competitive there as well in the bathroom, so they stand next to each other, trying to be the best one. I don't know. What happened? Oh, we can check if Kekstar really plays inverted. Where's Kekstar? Wait, is that Kekstar? That's Keksy. All right. Is it really inverted? Oh, it's not inverted in the menu. Would it be inverted then in the game? Can we click on the game and figure out? Or do we change the settings now? Oh, I want to try. Come on, let's click. I don't know which side he has to go, but we'll just do it. Kex is sniper. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. It's really inverted. No way would that work. No way would that work for me. All right. So he wasn't lying yesterday. Actually playing inverted. Okay, there's still pizza left. What did they have? No, nothing. You see, I'm still on the hunt for pizza since yesterday. It's not going to happen. Let's just check if all the other teams have a good time. You have a good time? Yeah, yeah. Where's the rest? Oh, we already won. Easy. Good job then. That was simple. Not the simple from Counter-Strike. He's not here. All right, let's see what's happening here. Oh, they all very much concentrated. They are still in that match. Okay, so we will not go there then and destroy their concentration. But couldn't say hi to AG. That's fine. Then no, we'll just move back. That's fine as well, isn't it? And there's way more building than what you see now. There's a floor underneath us with players. There's one above. I said there's a kitchen. We now offered tea to everyone. Does anyone else want a different drink? We have more. Look. We have Oettinger iced tea. As a German, I did not even knew that existed. So if you look in here, Oettinger normally I know for beer. But look, they got iced tea now. Never knew. Did not hear about that. I think I will just take one for later on. You never know, but that might go to map 3, right? So I'll just take that one with me. And then we head back to the studio. Ding, 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 ding. Is production ready for that beautiful camera swap again? Ah, look at that. More on fire than qwertz is. Incredible. Whoop. What's happening in chat? You see? Tea is just for the British. Nah, tea is fine always, no matter what. I like tea. So can we just do it like that? Don't sit there and then fart. Everyone will hear it. Very dangerous spot. All right. Not everyone on server just yet, which gives us a bit of time once again to chill. What do we want to talk about? Oh, already went into story mode yesterday. Not doing that today, I think. I'll try my best. Stay on topic. Thanks, Izon. Doing my best. It's just great to be on a LAN again. Like we talked about that yesterday. It feels very weird because in CoD4, everyone, or most people here, are above 30, right? Because it's obviously an old title. And normally when I go cast or on events, everyone around me is a lot younger than me. And yeah, now players and viewers and all that, they're all above 30. That is very different. And it's a lot of fun. So and having all of the teams here in the house, it's really, really nice. Just being able to walk over there. Then obviously yesterday after the matches, they still played for fun. They were together downstairs, grabbing dinner, sitting in the kitchen, playing cards actually. A few people upstairs played cards next to my room. So that's just really nice. Everyone coming together, having a great time, and doing a cool tournament. So the location here, 1337 camp, really nice for that. And I think all the players are enjoying it because you're so close to each other. They all have their own room they're playing in. They all have bedrooms as well. But still, they can easily go and see another team, or they can play. They can play online if they have to, if they want to. All right, should do that more often with every team. Yeah, we want to visit them. But also, I have to say they're really slow this time around between matches, between maps. So, is there anything happening on Wild? I see that's listed as ongoing, but I can't tell you the map score right now, as that is not uploaded. Their first map should be Backlot, so same start as our match on stream, and then they would head over to Strike, and they would finish off as a decider on City Streets if they need to. So I'll try to keep an eye on that. If we get a score, then I'll try to help you out. But we'll do our best. All right. They really take a long time to join the map. We should pressure them, being faster. the more matches we can actually watch. Beautiful day here in Weibling. I can see the sun over there. Not that I would care as a gamer, right? So you're not going out anyway. Does anyone out there then, since we're older gamers anyway, does anyone remember the video A Gamer's Day? Production, are you guys remembering A Gamer's Day? The video? No? Yeah, that was a video of that someone made basically showcasing how it looks like to be a Counter-Strike addict. So, like, he wakes up in the morning, beautiful music, sun is out there, and the first thing he does is waking up and shutting the blinds so he doesn't have to see the sun. And then eating the pizza, the leftover pizza from the day before, and then getting shouted at by his mom to take out the trash. The sun is up here, and it's +10, and no wind. My disc golf... Oh, disc golf! Good that you bring that up, Edith. Actually, I watched the American Championships in disc golf, and I loved the PlayStation Move Sports Champion. They had the disc golf thingy, right? I thought that was one of the best Move games ever, and they never brought a sequel, unfortunately. And then I looked it up and realized that there are 3 disc golf courses loosely around where I live. So I now really consider the very first time to take a disc, and I think in one of the courses you could actually rent them and try disc golf out in real life. Never did, but it looks really cool, and I want to try that. So it's fun. All right. I already told my girlfriend, I was like, what do you think about frisbees? Let's go and play disc golf. Yeah, I imagine it's really, really hard to be good at it. I mean, if you just throw it for fun, then if everyone around you is bad anyway, do you have another thing you're bad at? Steve, I have so many things I'm actually good at that you're not even remotely close to me. No matter what you might think, believe me, very competitive. I have several championships in different sports and awards. So, my Austrian friend, this is not a battle you want to take on. That's what I would say now too. You're way better at blowing up teammates in Helldiver than I am. That's for sure. And killing them on purpose, we saw that one. Also a win without winning. But I'm also older than him, so obviously my prime time's long gone. That's fine. I can see 9 players. I can see 10 players on the map. And I see them knifing each other, so let's see if that leads to a start. You've ever had one. A win. Pretty sure that EFX probably won a few cup matches at some point. So I saw you were a commentator cast in the first place. I can tell you when I switched. So the entire thing of me going pro anyway was because I saw a broadcast back in the days, 2003 or something. I actually saw a sim racing broadcast. Or no, a screenshot. Saw that one with the lower third and the driver's name, the cool own livery, and I thought, like, man, I want to have that as well. So I did my best to go pro. And managed to do so. Went into the Pro Series, Intel Pro Series back in the days. And then after that was achieved, kind of felt like how to get the lower third with my name more often. Decided to become a caster instead. So that's a very quick round. I can't even get into this round quick enough. qwertz fall in. And Isno trying his best to somehow enable qwertz to take round 1. Well, they are not able to do so. So AG, the early win. But first map went the way of qwertz. So even if AG takes this one, they will only get us to Coastal. the battalion map. As we would need to go for one more then. That needs to go big in the city. Samuel has to wake up for HE once again, that's for sure. Such a strong start on Backlot, and then kind of lackluster later on.
Explosives planted.
Not getting into this one either. Kekstar, last remaining player for AG. Once again. Wow. Okay. qwertz with the early equalizer. Not willing to give up that easily. It was a very close match on Backlot, so I would be surprised if this could be a one-sided match. Oh, none of the grenades actually hitting. Oh, Alpha was still sprinting. And with that, not getting Belgic out of this match. Vezas tried to follow up, but not quick enough. Although Samuel finds Isno. Where are the teams from? So qwertz has, I think, over half of the team coming from Croatia.
Explosives planted.
Let's see if I can look that up. Meanwhile, oh, Kekstar once again, the last one remaining. And he also falls. That's a 2-1. So, listed on my, I don't know if that's correct, but for me it's listed. Isno is German. Sopa and Belgic are Croatian. And then Cookie and Justvo are listed as German for me as well. With Isno from the Netherlands, so all these flags are wrong then. That's good to know. And then, yeah, AG is listed with 4 players from the UK and Tix from Germany. Oh, Cookie with an opener. At least the Croatian flags were correct then. on the page. Can people not put their right profiles in?
Explosives planted.
A lot of pressure for AG now. It seems like qwertz tries to play a lot faster. It's based on the location if they locked up on FPG when they were on LAN. Oh, okay, so when you're telling me Sopa and Bieljic never locked in while being here. Okay. I'll explain that. And only Tix locked in from Albion Giants side. So everyone UK on the side of AG. Okay. Thank you very much. And nearly everyone Croatian, but Isno was the only Dutch fella on that lineup. Can they still overpower them? Maybe not this time around. Oh, look at Cookie. He knew they were coming around. And he probably gets the plan done in time. Yes, he does. Picks up one more kill. And another one. Cookie, what is happening here? 4 kills on that round. Yes, Steve's absolutely right. That makes the flat useless. Map score 1-0 for qwertz. They won Backlot in overtime. So AG has a long way of winning this match. Tix not getting that kill done, is he? Cookie, one more on Samuel. And Justvo. Make sure that Tix does not get another shot. Because he tried to spread a lot of bullets there. Did not let to anything though.
Explosives planted.
Ah, he's not had the chance. That might be around in favor of AG now. But they would still need to defuse. Clutch moment here for Justvo. They are diffusing through, aren't they?
Diffused.
Yes. Just not being willing to show his head there. So the defuse went through and got us up to 4-2. All the knights once again. Oh, just saw him. Did not react though. Oh, but the grenade got some of the damage done. Can't follow up against Tiggs, who is hiding behind that wall on the other side. Not anymore though. All right. Kex already following up on that side to lay some coverage with the scope.
Explosives planted.
Oh, but Just so much quicker. 2 in a row for him. Stepping up his game. Well, that was an easy one for qwertz in the end. Like that one, they really have a ton of early super strong fraggers here on the side of qwertz. Cookie, Just both really carrying their team. And on the other side, it's only Vezers that tries to bring some kills to the board for AG. The Albion Giants, not so gigantic right now. 13-6, qwertz winning. That's what Lambda says. Not so sure about that just yet. We know that Alpha can be an absolute beast as well. But for that, they have to find their way into this game. Very slow now as they're setting up. qwertz has to find a way to get a bomb somewhere, but they don't have it. And Alpha already fell. Alpha already managed to take one out. So, Sopa found the bomb, but he only has Isno as support here. They're trying to set up for A. 25 seconds! But Sopa dies, and so does Isno. This looks exactly like map 1, but now in favor of qwertz instead of favor of AG. AG was looking at similar advantage and then couldn't find a way to bring that home. And that was the map of AG, so this is the map choice of qwertz. Do they get an opening for A? Did not try B at all yet. Slowed down massively as Just comes around. Does not get the kill. Yeah, his feet were still showing anyway. I think that was a realistic outcome for him to get out of that position. It's hard now for them. They got market basically, but everyone around, although Isno and Sopa now all getting kills, and it's only Alpha that is left for AG. All of a sudden, table turned again.
Planted.
Ah, and Sopa ends the life of Alpha. 6-3. So another 3 rounds before we do the switcheroo. And we know AG had been very close for the switcheroo as well. I think they had like, what, 9 rounds to their name before we switched sides on backlot. Samuel up there gets just more. For real? That's not nice. Why would you name yourself like that? But he's no last man standing for qwertz. Oh, that was a very interesting choice. Rushing in with the scope. Oh, gets one. That would have been a great clutch moment, but nope. 6-4. We basically seen a replay of Backlot just on City Streets and switched. 16-13 qwertz now. It's then oh yeah, that was the first map. Okay, I'm just confused now as if that is the new bet for this match. But yeah, AG throw that one, had it in hand, couldn't get it to finish. And now the question is if we see that the other way around. Although good start to this round for qwertz, but a 2v2 now. Samuel and Kexa, it's a good combination, but a similar combination on the other side with Isno and Belgic. Isno get rid of both of them. Wow. Strong push here by the Scope player. Getting that up to 7. Last round with qwertz being the attacker. By the way, I find it seriously confusing on CoD that the defender is red while the attacker is blue. I think that's just wrong. After all these years, is there a chance that this will still be changed? Oh man, Isno, you're last man standing, brother. AG with a massive push in the last round here, bringing it up to 7-5. But yeah, I would expect the defender to be blue. Right? Because they don't plant bombs. And the attacker should be red. This is every single time we load into map, I'm stumbling across that. Because in my head, it's just the other way around. Because usually the defenders are the terrorists. The defenders are the terrorists. But, it's the opposite of Counter-Strike. The bombs are laid by the military against targets from the terrorists. Killed by teammate Tix. It's not really how you want to start into that.
Explosives planted.
On City, the Marines are attacking. Okay, but does that mean the colors change? Or is attack is always blue no matter what? And tell me now it's also swapped sometimes. That would make it even more confusing. CoD4 just likes to be different. Yeah, that is true. So put all on his own. Oh, attack is always blue. Okay, that's at least something. Still the wrong way around, but Kekstar with the Deagle from the distance. As we get a shot here, a beautiful shot actually, of the room where AG is located. And as you saw during the pause, I walked over there, touched Kekstar's PC to try out if it's inverted, and it is. But the aggressor should always be red, no matter what. On multiplayer. It's also funny that they switch sides, but not switch player models. So yeah, it's just really funny. AG were able to take the first one, but could they now build up towards winning qwertz's map? Oh, look at Tiggs. Beautiful one on Belgic. Do they switch player models? You sure? Oh, yeah, they do. All right. Oh, yeah, whenever I fly over that one side of the map, it's always the same team I see there. You're correct. Yeah, they did switch model. You're absolutely right, because here, it's always the Marines coming out. Or is it? Yeah. You guys are the pros. So if you tell me that's the case, I'll go with that one. As AG finds themselves in a ton of trouble. Yeah, Kexa, that wasn't the right moment to switch weapons. You had to pay the price for that. As AG is taken out once more. Up to 9 now for qwertz. So timeout called by AG. Spreading fake info. So what is it now? Are they switching models? Chris's commentator. It's all my fault. I try. I mean, every single day I tell you, Prior, that I'm not a COD expert. Every single time, so can't really blame that on me. I mean, Robert should know. He's playing this tournament. I just really hope you're right then. Otherwise, we're all done. But qwertz needs another 4 round wins to take home a 2-0 victory, which then would... Oh, that would get them closer to the lead, because AG only has 1 win. We need someone's fault. Okay. I mean, they warned me about that when I got asked if I want to join as a caster for this. That's the qwertz team. It's right around the corner. You would think I know, but never trust me on COD facts. Okay. Man, I'm disappointed that none of them is playing on a CRT. All these small displays are offending me when looking at a COD. It's not okay. And fancy gaming chairs didn't exist back then. RBG PCs neither. Oh, do you guys remember the old days? If you wanted to have like lights in your PC and you basically bought what in Germany is a Kaltlicht Kathode. That was before LEDs were a thing. So a Kaltlicht Kathode was basically what you might remember from the Fast and Furious movies as the underglow neon. So what does it say? Still wonders how he got here. Yeah, true. So it was you couldn't change the shape or the size or the length of it, and they were you really had to be cautious because they easily break. So yeah, that was completely different in getting any light onto your PC compared to nowadays LEDs that you can just put on the side of it somewhere. And none of these guys have. It's also a different setup. I mean, if you play CS, then most people in pro sitting like this, right? Got banished to Crossfire. Yeah, and I don't even get, you know, danger bonus or anything like you get in the military normally for being in a hot zone. I just sit here. I have to live with it. If one of those guys in the background on the practice server is not aiming correctly, they easily shoot me. It's dangerous. But yeah, like the CS pros often have their keyboard angled at a very weird angle. It's like a V shaped in front of the screen. It's always funny to look at. Like if you go to what ESL 1 or something like that. Okay, can AG maybe somehow get into a map win? Keep the dream alive of taking a second win early on day 2. They only got 1 yesterday. Luckily, only 1 team per group will be eliminated. And we know that Wild Gaming and Moose are still without a win, at least coming out of day one. Brain can't handle it. That could be a legit concern. Pixel's too big. I remember seeing a file from one of the big tournaments, you know, those stadium tournaments, where they had a file for every player what setup they want to play, right? So they had the resolution that the player wanted and the aspect ratio. And you see some very weird stuff there on Counter-Strike in the modern days, as Justful finds Vezes for another round win. Is anybody in this tourney below the age of 30? Really? All the qwertz guys are younger? Now they're not my favorite team anymore. Now I want AG to win this. I'm with the old dudes. I want to see my years winning. Isno might be close to 30, okay. Must have been very young then when they played qwertz4 when it came out. The V model is bigger. Team Zoomer. Team Zoomer versus Team Boomer? Is that what's happening here? Oh. Alpha forwards to Justful. Oh, we talked about it. He looked relatively young, that's true. Robert is 27 and the youngest. Okay.
Explosives.
Learning something every single match. Vezes and Kekstar setting up. Oh, wow. That would have been a great one for Kekstar. He hit those yesterday. Not really warmed up today. Now his teammate is in trouble. Yeah, he's already gone. And then we'll have enough time to defuse the bomb.
Explosives defused.
So one more to force us to overtime, which is exactly what happened on map 1. And two more to make is 2-0 affair. Look, 27 at the age of 17. Ah, be nice to each other. I went to Q yesterday to basically say thanks that he has a very nice community in the chat. And he said they can be nicer if they want to. 13-6. First LAN at 13 years old though. For you, Robert, really? I mean, that was like, I played LANs with like, what, 12 or something, but it was obviously LANs at friends of my dad, basically. So not big LAN events. You know, not actual tournaments, but LAN at home, stuff like that. And then I think I attended my first official LAN event. Oh, they lost. So we're not getting 13-6 Lambda. Not gonna happen. And then I think first LAN, official LAN 16 or 17, which was the max LAN, where I came third in the main tournament. But that was live for speed, so. First offline at 11. Oh, HE. Guys, you have to step up if you want to have a shot at winning this map. They lost their own map. Now they might lose the map of qwertz as well. Ah, good shot on Sopa, but this is it. qwertz takes it with 2-0. The Maxland in France. No, that's the Maxlands in Germany for us. A LAN final against my current teammate when I was 14. That is actually quite sick. I have to give you that one. Ah, I hear them getting ready for food, and I did not even had breakfast yet. They're already doing lunch now. Oh, okay. That doesn't help. It still sounds to me like food. I just hear the cutlery being moved. It's like, Food. Prediction was pretty close, Balanda. I give you that. That robbery you had to do at A1 Esports. A1 Esports was not bad. Still salty. LAN events are really cool, Steve. Like, especially if you do a team game. I tell you, sim racing LAN's cool to meet all the people. Not the same, though, because you're still racing on your own and stuff like that. But going with a team to a LAN and play team tournaments, that is incredible. I mean, back then at MaxLAN, we decided to make a team out of sim races and go into the CS tournament just because it's so cool. Like sitting next to your teammates and knowing where your opposing team sits, hearing them scream if something goes wrong or celebrating when they get around against you, that is really unique. It's all